The Cincinnati Bengals and Best Ball Draft 2.0 edition of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Get up to a $1,000 deposit match when you sign up at underdogfantasy.com, promo code SMALLS. And the Sports Gambling Podcast is back with their 32 NFL team previews. They're also bringing back the phrase that pays. Each episode, they'll give out one word of a 32-word phrase. Submit the phrase for a chance to win a $1,000 circa future. Let's fucking go.
Are you ready?
Happy Monday, everyone. We are on to the Bengals. We're getting close to being done with these. Michael Turner is going to come on, talk Bengals with us. And then we're going to do another Underdog Best Ball Draft with Green Means Go. So without further ado, comedian Michael Turner, 2025 Road Warrior Tour.
What up? Let's go. I even got the orange and black. I'm ready.
It's good to see you alive. You're alive and well. We were talking backstage. It's nice to see everyone's living, breathing, doing their thing.
Yeah, people are trying to compliment, like, oh, you're doing so great. You're this success. If you're breathing in 2025, I'm so happy for you.
It's amazing. Good
We're
for you.
We're still living, baby.
Good stuff. You're doing great. Yeah, talk to us about the tour. For those that don't know, you're on for the Bengals, but you do something kind of special here.
Yeah, so obviously adamant Cincinnati Bengals fan, born and raised. And then obviously now I'm a stand-up comedian, 13, 14 years now, something like that. But so I just started a couple years ago. I was like, man, I love both these things, comedy and Bengals football. And so I lined up a tour around their entire road schedule for the last 2 seasons. This will be the 3rd season in a row I've done it. I do a comedy show the night before in each city, and then I'll go to the tailgate, mess with the fans, and get to I get that. The best thing about it is get a cool perspective on each city that we play in, and fans of teams it's a unique way to tap into these cities. So it's been fun and get content and go eat the crappy food that they think is good in the city and tell you how bad it is. It's fun. Cool.
Yeah.
The Road Warrior Tour. Come through.
What was your favorite away show last season that you did?
Last season, I'm trying to think what surprised me. I did Buffalo. I mean, so I'd never been to Buffalo.
Oh, I want to do it so bad.
I know. So last year I did all the Bengals games, but then I sprinkled in a couple just because I wanted to go to these cities. And so, but I was there for Buffalo versus the Niners. And if you remember, it was the snow game.
Oh, fine. Okay.
It was like a primetime snow game.
Yeah.
That was cool. I also love chicken wings and beer. So
who doesn't?
Buffalo's such a good time. I think it wasn't shocking that it was that good of a time, but it hit in all the right ways.
Are you a flats or drums guy?
You know, it's funny. I was just joking with my girlfriend recently. I was like, she's a flats person. So as the man, I defer. I'll eat the drums.
Okay.
But I am a flats person too. And I've been in this is my 3rd relationship in a row where I've had to sacrifice flats for love.
Wow. That's amazing.
You know?
I wouldn't do it. I'm a drums person. I don't think I could get past it.
You're drummed up.
Are you a?
We're pretty compatible in that way.
Maybe we have to test that out.
If things fall apart, my current relationship,
let me know.
I'm sliding into the DMs. So
great. You know how to find me. Are you okay? So is she not a pickle person, or are you? I was just having this conversation with someone. Are you a pickle person and she's not, or other way around?
The other way around.
You can't. I don't think it works if you're both pickle people.
Yeah, that is interesting. I'm not a pickle boy. Okay. I don't even play pickleball. You know,
great. I like pickle, so also.
There you go. All right.
All right,
I'm in a very happy relationship. I think you are too. Hey, if things crumble, we know where to find each other.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Now on to the Bengals. Speaking of crumbling.
I know it's been tough. I've been on this tour for 2 years, 9-8, both times. 9-8.
Yeah. It's weird too doing these notes, and I post out my story. I feel like I'm getting deja vu just from last year doing the preview, because it's kind of just the offense rocks, the defense is kind of gonna not be that great, and they retained Higgins, they signed Chase. Joe still could very much be the MVP. He probably would have been the MVP if they didn't miss the playoffs there. He probably should have been.
I know.
stinky defense, electric offense. That's basically what I wrote down here. At least 9 wins, like 4 straight seasons, 9-8, 2 seasons in a row. Like what else do you have to add against? Like
They're a great Madden team. Just play,
yeah,
they're a good video game team.
fantasy team.
But no, it's disheartening because the defense. It's funny because like we went from obviously there's years of Marvin Lewis and we had like these grimy little offenses a lot, but we had this supreme defense, and now it's flip flopped. And it is last year was one of the more disheartening teams because you can look back on it. So I just watched that Burrow. I'm sure a lot of people watch the quarterback thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
And literally I was watching that and I knew how the season ended, and I'm watching it and I'm like, there's no lose this game. I was at the game. I was still, they can't lose this game.
Yeah.
And it was unbelievable. The ways with which they lost were unfathomable. If you describe people, you'd be like, there's just no way that they lost all those games. And in that way, I find optimism in this year because you're like, all right, let's say everything's even. Let's say the defense is the defense again and the offense is the offense again.
Yeah.
The way that those games played out, just in my mind, it just can't play out that way again.
Yeah.
And you'd like to think that they, if anything, learned how to win those close games. And that's my level of optimism. I also think that we were just a couple of plays away from being 10-7 and one of the teams in the NFL that you would not have wanted to play in the playoffs.
I just want them to get off. I'm kind of sick of the whole narrative that they start slow. I just want to see them win their first 2 games. Like I want to see them go 2-0, and I don't even care if they hit like a little dry spell there. I just can't. It's starting to get so fucking annoying that I think I'm gonna hammer.
You and me both.
I think I'm gonna hammer. I decided, and I need to take notes. And producer Ryan reminded. Like I think I'm just gonna hammer the living shit out of the Bengals money line the first 2 weeks because I'm tired of the narrative.
There's just no way. It's just no way it happens again. But like
all stats have to come to an end.
The weird thing is in that what our Bengals fan optimism was when they went 1-2 or 0-3 or whatever, it was like, well, we went to the Super Bowl when we started 1-2, and we went to the AFC Championship another year when we started 1-2. So it's like it's stupid to think like that though. You have to start faster because then you're not stressing on the back end of it. But last year's a great example. You start 0-3 and then you end 5-0. So if you just had one of those wins, you would have been entering the playoffs with a bunch of momentum. This is why we drink. I don't know if you saw that stat, but we drink the most beer of any fan base, supposedly.
I believe that. I know that the Giants are the stupidest fan base. That's according to all those stats, which you know what? Fine, I'll take it. Because the people I fight with online, I'm cool with it.
I went there last year. Good tailgate. Taylor Ham.
All right, the win total is 9.5. Juice to the over, which isn't shocking. It moved. Last year was 10.5. This team has not changed to the point where this line that you guys should have lost a game here. They finished 5th or better in DVOA 2 of the last 3 years. The one knock I will say, and we're going to knock on wood and we're not going to like talk about it. They were very healthy last year. Very healthy team last year. We're not going to, doesn't mean anything. I'm just going to make the note because we're doing the show. I'm just going to point it out. Very healthy team last year. I mean, like
I can't bet against the over. I can't. I just have to be the fan in me and hammer the over. I just feel like I can't see Joe Burrow not as crazy as how good he was last year. Yeah, I just know he's trying to be better this year, which I don't even know what that means and what it looks like. Because the health thing, we didn't have a couple of wide receivers on the back end were hurt. Charlie Jones is coming back. And we also have some depth at some special team spots because Charlie Jones is also going to be our punt returner / kick returner. These are things that excite me.
Little things, little stuff.
You know, little stuff like that. We have new linebackers.
I like the linebackers. I do like that.
We also have a new defensive coordinator. Can he figure it out? I don't know. He's the Notre Dame guy. They did well. I don't know. It's tough.
I think that there's just other ways. Like I just would rather bet other things on the Bengals than just taking this juiced ass over. Like I just don't think it is interesting though. I saw this when I was doing my research that as of May, and who knows, 72% of the money was on the under. That surprises me a little bit.
People like when we're down, it's an easy team to just kind of throw
Yeah.
dirt on.
Yeah.
And then you look at the division, Baltimore, you might think that Justin Fields is going to help, or not Justin Fields. Who's in the Pittsburgh now, the quarterback? Aaron Rodgers. Like, you might think that
Do you know
matters.
about him?
I don't. Yeah, I've
He
interviewed
doesn't
him
stay
a
out
couple
of
times.
fucking
Good
news,
guy.
so.
Yeah, I don't know how Pittsburgh's going to like him. He's more stoic than – I mean, yeah, Ben Roethlisberger's last couple of years were miserable there, and it'll be a little bit like that there too. But either way, you look at the division is tough, but
Yeah.
I feel like the good bet would be if you could bet them to win the division, because at the end of the day, sometimes Baltimore gets funky, and say what you will, I'm never obviously rooting for injury, but Lamar Jackson plays in a way where it's not uncommon for a guy like that to get injured every once in a while. And it would be some bad luck on Baltimore's end for us to be able to get right in the mix for winning the division. And honestly, in Cincinnati, if we won the division, nobody's shocked. We think we will. But a lot of people, it's easy to talk shit about us right now just because of the last couple of seasons.
It is easy. Plus 280 to win the division. Okay.
I like that.
I could bite there. I could probably bite there.
It's sexy.
I don't think, I mean, Baltimore's win total is 11.5. I mean, Baltimore is obviously a really good team. Their roster is very good.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to talk about. They have a good team, though. It's a good team. There's nothing you can fucking
They're so boring. They're so boringly good, though. You're just like, look at them. Look at this team about to win 12 games and lose in the first round. It's like, that's what they do. They lose. Their biggest hype in the last Lamar Jackson years is, look at us get to the second round one time. Like, what? Let us in there. At least when we get in there, we make a run. Burrow does not play around in the playoffs.
Okay, so does like the AFC interest you at 11-1?
Oh, I mean, you're talking to a guy that bets them to win the Super Bowl every year.
Okay, so you bet the 22-1.
Yeah, so I do that. But I would love, the AFC. Here's a team. The odds on that are great because you have a team for the most part on offense specifically that has won that. They've won the AFC Championship, and they've also been to Arrowhead twice, so they're familiar with that game. They've won one and lost one in the AFC Championship. So you have a team where if they get in, they have the pedigree to be able to do that. And they have a coach that, say what you will, when he has been in the playoffs, has navigated the playoffs.
I fucking hate his face a lot. I do hate his
really?
Face. Yeah, I don't know why.
He's a handsome boy.
He's like nothing. I don't know. I feel like there's nothing going on in his brain.
I mean, he's a God-fearing man. He probably doesn't miss church a lot. He's kind of a boring guy, but Joe Burrow likes him. Therefore, I love him.
I'd love to see like a full-on conversation between the two of them.
There's some in that Netflix thing. There was one. Their biggest fight last year was at the Titans game when we actually won, and Burrow was pissed because the offensive line kept going. They just kept jumping off or false start. And in Cincy, when that happened, the fight looked real. It was like screaming. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, these are two men that respect each other. And also Burrow is fiery. I mean, he's a guy.
Yeah.
He's a guy.
Did Mr. Stewart end up signing his deal? That happened, right? We're past that drama. We don't know.
People the offseason stuff is so funny. Here's the funny thing that happens during the offseason. The Bengals, people that talk shit about the Bengals they act like they've done no research on the Bengals because they know nothing. All they think is that we've never paid anybody. We've paid. Carson Palmer was the number one paid quarterback in the NFL. Andy Dalton was highly paid as a quarterback in the NFL. Joe Burrow was the number one highest paid quarterback. We've paid everybody. We've paid all these wide receivers in the past. We paid AJ Green. We paid Geno Atkins. We've paid all these people. And then also they're going to say that we're a broke franchise, a poverty-stricken franchise. When we sign Trey Hendrickson, which will happen because he has horrible leverage and he has the worst negotiation tactics in the history of football. God bless him. I love how you get after
his negotiation tactics are, I'm in Florida. Like, what the fuck?
He's asked for a raise twice. We've given him a raise twice, and now he's acting like we owe him another raise, which we do. We should. But the way you go about it is like, yo, blame your agent. Don't blame us. But and the same thing with Shamar Stewart. His agent is a jackass. But the thing is, we will sign Trey Hendrickson, and at the end of that, we will have signed signed two of the highest paid wide receiver duo in the history of the
Mm-hmm.
NFL. And then Trey Hendrickson, a defensive end, and we will pay more out than almost any franchise in the history of the NFL in one offseason. And they're still going to say we're broke.
So suck it. Suck it at the end.
just because we are so like we don't like to come off the money. We're a little old school with our business. We're a family-owned franchise. We don't have the money right now. You asking for it right now. We could put something on it. But we gotta the Venmo account takes 2 days to hit the checking account. All right. Then we gotta transfer it. Just give us some time. You can't get all the money up front.
I love it. Before we talk about some of these player lines, Underdog Best Ball Mania is happening all summer long, giving away $15 million in prizes, including $2 million to first place. No waiver wire, no arguments about trades. Best Ball is the best way to play fantasy football. We are going to be drafting after this with our next guest. So if you have not used promo code SMALLS, go do that now. Jump in. You guys can draft with us. Underdog is also a great place to play Pick'em, where you can win up to 500x your entry. And I have another NFL futures Pick'em entry that I like. Jahmyr Gibbs higher 449.5 receiving yards. Stafford lower 3,499.5 passing yards. Crosby higher 11. What is that? And 3/4 sacks. Oh my God, I do math there. I've been out of school. Jeez, that's bad. Ricky 2 to the chest higher 3.5 receiving touchdowns. That gets you 10x your monies. So sign up with Smalls to claim your special pick and first time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus credits. UnderdogFantasy.com code SMALLS. We're brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on every sport, including the MLB, WNBA, golf, and of course, football futures, which is where I've been placing tons of these bets. Look at headlines for week 1. MyBookie accepts customers from a ton of locations, easy deposit, and lightning fast payouts. Head to mybookie.ag, promo code SMALLS for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000. Terms and conditions apply. That's mybookie.ag, promo code SMALLS. Did pretty good on those today, I'd say. If the chat wants to clap for me, that would be great. Usually I stumble on that. I thought that was pretty good. All right, let's talk about some of these player lines. Burrow plus 500. Listen, well, one of my favorite bets is to bet him for MVP. Like, I think that
oh yeah,
like kind of like we saw this past year with Josh Allen. Lamar already won, so they were like, okay, like we'll just here you go, Josh. There we go, it's fine.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was weird too. I mean, you're also betting if you bet Burrow to win the MVP, you are betting for the Bengals to make the playoffs. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
So you have to consider that. So what you with that bet, because he can't win if they don't make the playoffs. I obviously think they will, but that's something to consider too.
Yeah, I agree with you. He was 4th in MVP voting last year. Yeah, I feel like
that'd be a fun one. So if you bet him to win the MVP, and if you can parlay it with over wins and maybe something else. I'm trying to think, but like you might as well push the over on the wins because they got to get to 10 wins to get into the playoffs.
Okay,
and then AFC Division title.
I feel like if they're really rolling, we're getting back to like an 11-win, 12-win season. So I almost feel more inclined. Like I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but I could see myself getting there before the season. I think like going for an 11, 12 win is maybe the way that I would play this.
Yeah, you should just go all in.
And go all in.
Today. Water's warm. Trey's gonna come back.
Listen, I need something to root for because I don't know how much fun I'll be having next season. Plus 500 most passing yards. I don't know.
Easy. Who's getting more passing yards than him?
There we go. It's easy. You guys heard it.
Who's getting more Oh, look at the defense. We still don't have a defense.
Yeah, it's true. You have a good point there. You do have a good point.
And then Chase Brown, whatever the over is on Chase Brown to do something like passing. He's being used in the passing game more than he has.
Producer Ryan, he stole my whole fucking thing. He just fucking stole it. I was gonna do this whole thing about how I think we're all not paying enough attention to some of these running back receiving lines, especially one of my favorite bets now. I said Gibbs last week, which was a ridiculous line. Yeah. His receiving yards line is 300.5 at -110. Hammer it.
Gibbs?
Yeah, no, Chase Brown.
Chase Brown. Oh yeah. I'll hammer that.
Hammer that.
Hammer that.
Yeah, hammer that. Easy. 360
He's going to be our every down back. I don't think we're using this is year 3 for him.
I'm all in.
And if you watch how we use him the last couple of years, we're all in on him. Yeah.
I love it.
And the way they're talking about him is big hype.
PMC light, like everyone loves him. He's getting glazed by the fantasy football bros.
He can block. Like he's got it all. He's a good back.
You want running backs in fantasy and to bet on that are going to be on the field all the time.
Yeah, if he can block, then you're going to be there.
We're going to be on the field. So that's the guys I like to go for. His rushing yards is 875.5. I think I could maybe get there. Yeah,
I don't hate it. I think because he can break them off.
990 last year.
He might have he's the type of guy that could have 3 or 4 big 50+ yarders in the season. You know what I mean? Which could bulk up those stats. I could see him having a couple of huge running games. But I could also see us liking this other kid, the young guy out of Texas Tech.
I like him a lot.
To do some more running for us.
I know.
It'll be interesting. I don't know. I think that we're gonna pass 65 to 35%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The split will be way more passing than it should be.
Yeah.
But I just think that's how we're gonna have to win games. So
I
love it.
I break sports cards every couple of mornings, and people get so bummed in the 2025 product when they get the Bengals. And I was like, if you guys get Brooks, I will buy the cards off of you. Literally, I won't even. I'll just buy them because I do think that we're going to see him sneakily pop in, and people are going to know his name by the end of the year.
Yeah, 100%. And at the end of the day, running backs get injured a lot. I don't want Chase Brown to get injured, but he might have a 5-game stretch in the season where he's not in or whatever happens, So you got that 5-game stretch where it's Taj.
I want someone to find me an alt line for Chase Brown's rushing touchdowns. It's way too juiced on the over right now. It's sitting at 5.5. But if someone can find me an 8, 9, even I would flirt with a 10 here. I'd flirt with a 10 here. I would flirt with a 10.
It has to be rushing touchdowns.
Yeah. I would flirt.
Because he'll be our goal line guy.
Yeah, I would flirt.
That's what I'm saying.
He had 7 last year. He could get a little bit more involved. Why not?
But last year he wasn't our goal line guy. He was we would have brought somebody else in. So
yeah, that's true. For sure. See,
I don't know. I love it.
My point stronger.
It's gonna be exciting.
It's gonna be good. I'm getting excited.
It could be a historic offensive season from the Bengals. I don't know if that means playoffs.
Yeah,
but I think that I know Burrow has to be more locked in than ever to not win the MVP last year, to not make the playoffs last year, to have the talent that he has around him. I think it could be some video game numbers, and I'm excited.
I want some Skyline chili right now. The more that we talk about this, I have never had it. I have to. It's time.
It tastes. You should eat it while sitting on the toilet. It'll flow right through you.
I feel like I need to be really drunk to try it the first time.
It's good. It's great. It's some of the best drunk food. Also, I would eat it sober, but that's Cincinnati shit. It's great.
It feels like a drunk food for me.
If you go to Cincinnati, go to Ludlow. Go to the Ludlow one.
Okay. All right. Good to know. I will. I'll hold you to that. T. Higgins, 950.5 for his receiving yards. I don't know. I know.
I think
7.5.
He feels like that's a great line for him.
Yeah.
It feels like it could be 900. It could be 1,000. I think so. I would go over because I think that Joe, Jamar, and T, I think there's some level of let's get T over 1,000. Seems like something that they would intentionally try to do.
Yeah, they are. They're
and here's the thing about T and Jamar. People are well, Jamar's going to get his 1,700 or whatever it is. There are 2 or 3 games a year where T just has 150.
Yeah.
And 10, 12 catches. And if you can get those 3 games, then you're already at about 500 yards. And then you just need the rest of the year to kind of go kind of smoothly. But so T could pop off.
Yeah.
And he got paid. And Jamar, if he's out for 2 games,
that's what I mean. That's what. Yeah. There's you said it first. I was waiting. I let you do that on your own.
It happens. It happens throughout the year. There will be 2 or 3 Jamar games where he just something happens.
Yeah. Speaking of Chase, before we start wrapping up, offensive player of the year 10-1, most receiving yards in the league +600, most touchdowns +700. His receiving yard line is 1,300.5. That kind of Yeah, that feels a little bit low to me there.
They are number oriented. They like
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
goals, and I know for a fact that he is conscious of the numbers that he wants to get to. And if he ended up on 1,300, that'd be a bad year for him.
And then
Uh,
his touchdowns are they to the under? What is it? Oh, minus
Probably 12,
102 to the under 10.5.
10 and a half. He's gonna. That's
Come
silly.
on.
That is
I think we
silly.
could do a parlay here. Chase Brown receiving yards. I don't know what I would do with T. I probably would lean the receiving yards. And then
Versus
do
what's the
Chase
touchdowns on T?
touchdowns. 7.5.
I like that.
You like
more
the
than
touchdowns
yards.
better? Okay. We
Yeah,
could do
because he's if we're in the 10 that we're going for a touchdown pass,
yeah.
T is the guy that I think Joe feels better at looking for.
Okay, that's actually
Whereas,
fair.
because here's what Jamar do. Jamar gets like 5 or 6 touchdowns that are literally just bubble screens or like
Yeah.
little slants that he just turns into his. If you look at his 70 or 60 plus yard plays, they're not all deep bombs. They're mostly like underneath that he just breaks 4 tackles.
Yeah.
So that's where he gets his tutties.
Okay. All right. I like that quite a
Oof.
bit.
I'm getting excited.
I'm getting excited too. Do you have any other Bengals futures that you want to give out before I let you get out of here?
If you could bet every single week,
Everything.
just bet the opposite team that we're playing, give them the over, bet them to score over points. We are unaware of how to tackle yet. We don't know defensive schemes. But you ain't gonna outscore us. That's all I know. Score last year was 38. We had
That's
to
a
score.
total
We
on the whole
41.
game over every week.
Yeah, we're not kicking field goals this year either. We're going for it on 4th down. We're
Hell
doing
yeah.
crazy shit.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You're fantastic. Let everyone know again. Plug the show one more time. I saw you're there, what, 10-3? I might have to make a trip down.
In Cincinnati. Yeah, it's great. If you've never been to Cincinnati, it's one of the best football experiences you can get. It's a great downtown area. I'll be at every single Bengals road game this year, though, and then I also doing some preseason. So I'm in Sacramento on August 22nd, 23rd. I'm in Phoenix, August 20th, 29th. And then once the season starts, kicking off in Cleveland, we go Minneapolis, we go Green Bay this year. We got Denver. I'm at one of the best comedy clubs in the world. Comedy Works in Denver before a Monday Night Football game. I'm doing it all. So Turner Comedy on Instagram, at Turner Comedy on TikTok, Twitter, all that stuff. Hit me. Tickets are on turnercomedy.com, and then all my links are on my Instagram. So at Turner Comedy. Follow me, support me, double tap me, share me with the group chat. Share me with the group chat.
Put him in the group chat. Be sure to go follow him. I will talk to you later. Have a good day.
All right.
See ya. The world's greatest sports book, my home, the Mecca. It sounded like it was going to be a really depressing ad read. It's not. Circa Las Vegas is hosting the world's biggest pro football contests. Circa Million, Circa Survivor, Circa Grandissimo. If you're a big dog with over 21 million in guaranteed prizes, you can't call yourself a true degen if you're not competing in the Circa football contest. Even producer Ryan and I think we're going to do Circa Million this year. We kind of talked about it, and I think we have to. Coming out with the SGPN crew, I will be out there. Producer Ryan will be out there. I have my fantasy draft out there. We're doing live shows, bunch of open bar events. It's August 21st to the 23rd. I think Ryan and I get there the 20th. We're getting there a little early to, set up, take it easy, and have some banana splits. If you haven't had a Circa banana split, be sure to get one of those. You get 15% off your stay at the Circa with promo code SGP15. The contests are open to everyone. Sign up in Nevada and play from anywhere with the help of SGPN's official proxy. Go to footballcontest.com and use promo code SGP to get $50 off your proxy fees. Rhythm continues to crush it with power trends, essentially the best of the best of what their house model has to offer. These are AI detected patterns where Rhythm's model has consistently won and has a high ROI. Take a strikeout prop that wins 59% of the time when the line and win probability hit a certain range. Power trends are updated daily and exclusive to Rhythm. No touts, no noise, just clean data-backed bets. Download the Rhythm app, check out Power Trends, and start betting smarter. We will be. Here I go again, sticking in golf. Once again, Booby Mac, top 20 plus 110. with my rhythm model, he is projected to finish 5th. Seems a little dramatic, as we kind of say, but the bots can be like that. But we still like the plus 110 on Booby Mac, top 20, 63.8% win probability. And without further ado, finally, I had to cancel on him last time, which is very unlike me, very unprofessional. Green means go. We're gonna get in. If you guys fire up your Underdog, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Might have producer Ryan help me out. How's it going, my friend?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm not bad at all. How have you been doing a bunch of these Underdog drafts?
I have been doing more with someone who's not sponsoring your show. We won't mention them, but
yes, we can mention them. You can find some sharp angles there. Are you talking about the green guys?
The green and orange app.
Yeah.
They've been giving out some tickets and some promotions.
Yeah,
so I've been doing some stuff there. But their rankings are really bizarre, I think.
Bizarre. I think that throws people off too quite a bit. And I think a lot of times people need to not be scared to go against ADP too. Like, it's okay. I know it's so scary to scroll down a little bit sometimes, but I think the rankings and like some of the ADP people like hang on to that too tightly.
Yeah. Especially their quarterbacks. I mean, I'm high on Stroud. I'm probably too high on Stroud.
I am too.
But like McCarthy, JJ McCarthy's above Stroud, which I think I get the Justin Jefferson angle. So maybe, but like, I mean, Jordan Love, I think, is really undervalued too. Anyway, yes, so
absolutely. And we're gonna jump in one of these. I don't know, producer Ryan, do you want to come on so we can navigate this and which one we're gonna jump into before I make an ass out of myself? Hey, you're so blurry.
I'm blurry?
Yeah, you look like you're like in a fish tank or something.
I don't know. My internet must be acting weird.
Should we do Best Ball Mania?
Yeah, I was thinking Best Ball Mania.
Okay.
I've got it up right now. I don't know where we're at. Enter it and see.
One of us, do you want me to try to jump in and then I can jump out if not?
I just jumped in. Let's see.
Okay, there's 11 spots in that 20-second per pick one.
Okay, I'm jumping in right now.
Okay. Are you able to jump in on that green GMG?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. It says 9 more. We can always jump out too if you aren't able to get in. And if you are in the chat and want to jump in with us, we're jumping in the Best Ball Mania 20 seconds per pick.
All right, draft already starting in 30 seconds.
Oh, what?
Oh, I blew it.
No, mine says 7 more to start.
Oh, did I get in the wrong one?
I don't know. I'm in Best Ball Mania.
So are you trying to do it so it's on the screen?
We're gonna do it on the screen.
Okay.
But
I'm in the wrong. I guess I'm in a different one than you.
Okay, I just jumped in another one. Just jump out and do another one.
How do I get out of it?
I just jumped out. I don't know. This was so much easier when Kramer was helping us.
I know.
Okay, you just tell me when I should hit enter. We're Best Ball Mania.
Hit enter.
Go for it. Okay.
Yeah, I think you should be in with me. Hopefully, if not, we're all in the wrong one. Mine still says
I'm in the wrong one, but okay. Let's see.
Should we go into the eliminator instead? Then I don't know what to do here. Let's see.
My worry is that they have multiple going at the same
might. So maybe that's why we didn't do.
Okay, just like randomly throwing you in some.
Okay, interesting.
Do you think that you're in the same one? How many are left?
I haven't hit enter yet, but I will now. And it's now.
Okay, I can hit now if you're going into one right now. I can enter. Are you going in right now?
I'm refreshing because now it's giving me location issues.
Are you guys having a good time right now?
Hey, worst case, if we do one and we just talk through it and we
can talk through it. We can do one together.
We
so
just
I don't know,
settle
Ryan,
on.
if you have one up on your screen, we could always do that.
Okay, I am in.
Okay.
And it says that there are 4 spots filled and waiting for 7 people.
Okay, now mine says 11, and now I've like drained my entire account jumping into these. So Ryan, we might have to do it on yours, and maybe we can go through the picks. I don't even see where my
mine's already started.
Well,
this is a hot mess. All right, sorry. Our viewers are used to it though.
I'm 2 picks away. Are you in one of these? Let me see. What's your username in this? Junior.
Are you asking me
Ryan?
or
both of you? I suppose. I have 3 more to start in one. I don't know. Maybe we just do one on yours then, Ryan. Do it on the screen, and we can talk through the picks together. But 20 seconds per pick is going to be a little difficult here to navigate.
That's probably easiest. We can make do with that.
okay?
If we want to do, but then what happens to the ones you just?
I'm like making the picks. I just picked Malik Neighbors.
Auto draft.
I just
2 at a time.
I just picked Malik Neighbors 4th overall.
Oh well, there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. So I need to real
now
quick.
I have another draft starting. I'm gonna have a panic attack.
In another
Can you
one.
leave that one? Can you leave that one?
I can't, but it's okay.
It's full?
They're both full, yeah.
Oh, brutal.
This one I'm gonna leave though. There is one I can leave.
Okay.
One I can leave, but it's all right.
Am I still blurry?
You might need to do another ad read or something. Get that.
Okay, I
money
can do
back
an ad read. I know.
She already did all
Right.
the ad reads.
I did all the ad reads.
Why don't
You
you
read
talk
more.
about your best ball sleepers, maybe?
Oh yeah, we'll take that from you, Green Means though. Maybe we'll just throw the draft idea out of the way and we can just talk some best ball.
Okay. I mean, we can do if you want to go through yours while we're doing this, we can do that. So you're not blowing it.
Let's see. 7 picks away. I picked Malik Neighbors at 4. It's usually my go-to there. Do you like taking wide receivers early?
I think it depends on the spot. There are more receivers late, I think, that are available than not. So it kind of just depends on who falls where. But I know on the enemy app, it's point per catch. I don't think it is full point per catch on here. It might be.
It is. It is not. You are right. It is a half.
Yeah. So a little bit different there. I'd probably go with a running back.
Okay. So running back wise, Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, Hampton. I think he's way too high up there. Hall. And
I agree.
Is it one of those stand out to you?
Well, you guys were talking Chase Brown pretty
I
heavy
know.
earlier.
I think I got to do the Chase Brown in honor of our
go with it. Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't hate the start. I also had to get a little Malik Neighbors early on. I don't have a lot of him in best ball, so for my fandom, it's about all I got.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who's going to be quarterbacking that team? Do you have an inside?
Russell. Okay, so I'm switching kind of how I thought. I thought I was going to go Russell, Jameis, Darts towards the end. Yeah. Now I'm starting to think after that preseason game, we probably see Darts sooner than I thought, which makes Dart interesting in the end of these drafts.
Do you think he starts more than 4 games this year?
I do now. Yeah. Okay. I used to not think so. I do think so though now.
Okay. So they'll roll with Russell to start.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And that's
do you tap quarterback early? Because like Josh Allen's here, Lamar, Kyron, Hampton are still there. A lot of wide receivers here. Yeah,
if they have I'm only going to take a quarterback early if it's a high rushing opportunity.
Yeah.
Which is probably not news to anyone. I don't love taking.
Yeah, I kind of just like to. I think there's value there at the end of drafts where you can kind of like take a couple of these guys that go a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's coming up?
So we auto drafted Garrett Wilson there. But we will be we're 12 picks away. We're 12 picks away. So we need to stay away from wide receiver for a while here. Running backs are going to be probably need to start tapping on some of them. Hampton's still there. Cook, Kenneth Walker, Chuba. I'm very high on Trayvon Henderson. Kamara, Connor, Harvey, DeAndre Swift. Does any of those guys interest you? Jaden Daniels is there.
I think a guy like Kamara has to have something left still to give. I think he's kind of low, especially on DraftKings where he gets a point per catch. I understand his offense is going to struggle, and that may take away some of his opportunities, especially late in games. But I don't know. I think he's undervalued. I agree with you about Hampton. I know that Harbaugh likes to run the ball, but I just can't. I'm shocked that he is as high as he is on some of these lists.
I think people are so obsessed with Harbaugh that they are like unable to look beyond that. And I think that they also are very low on Najee.
Yeah.
So with that comes them being like excessively high on Hampton, which I hate to break it to everyone, but as long as Najee's eye is fine, he is going to be involved in this offense, whether you like it or not.
Right. Yeah. Agreed.
Like at the end of the day, he will be involved. Does Jalen Hurts interest you at all at this point in the draft? No.
I am a Hurts hater.
We're gonna go Kamara. We're gonna go Kamara here. I like it.
Is that is that too low?
Or no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Would you take another running back? So we have 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs.
Yeah, I think if Kamara is within like the top 5.
I took Kamara. I did take him right there.
That was the second running back.
Coming up, it was the second running back. Coming up would be like Chuba Hubbard, James Conner, Harvey.
I think Hubbard is over. I'm shocked at Hubbard's value or lack of value. I'm shocked at how much he's ranked. I don't know.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I like Bryce Young, and I think that the Panthers will be okay, and the division's not great, but
I have to say it's a little hard not to take Hurts here. I think if he comes back to me.
Okay. Hey,
I will say that it's a little. I think I would find it a little bit hard because he's going. I'm seeing him go a lot higher in a lot of these drafts.
Yeah,
but I can take another running back here. Would you take? Do you like James Conner? Then I'm kind of out on the RJ Harvey thing as well.
I think if Hurts is there,
Johnson. I just don't like RJ Harvey.
Take Hurts. If you got a solid 2 and 2.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay.
Yep. Never mind. Who do you like at running back then? James Conner, DeAndre Swift with Ben Johnson?
I actually don't hate Swift this year.
Okay. I don't have any of him. We'll take him. Why not? Have a little fun. I don't hate him this year. I feel like I haven't been high on him in the past, but I think I can get behind it with Ben Johnson there.
Yeah. Who else is in that backfield?
They have Roshan Johnson. And then they drafted that guy, was he from Rutgers? That I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah, so Deion Hankins, Travis Homer, Kyle Monangai.
Yeah. Sounds like Mongolian beef. Kind of. Sorry, I go with that.
Yeah.
So we're up in 11 picks here. When do you start talking tight end? I'm good on waiting on tight end.
I am also good on waiting. I think Tucker Kraft is going to have a bigger year.
Love Tucker Kraft. Love Tucker Kraft. Did I lose ya? Might have lost you here. Let's see. I was just talking about this guy. Might be tapping here if he comes back around to me. Talked a lot about Caleb Johnson. God, it's very debatable whether I take another wide receiver here, but we got 3 running backs already. I think we can wait on running back here.
If I'm doing something important, my Wi-Fi will inevitably.
I know. It's okay. I've been like that for quite a bit. The last couple weeks, the chat knows it's my tech issues have been out of control. I should say the last 2 weeks. Actually, I apologize. The chat's gonna be like, no, it's been longer than that.
I'm glad. This might be a backhanded compliment.
Your Wi-Fi is doing it again. Let's see.
It paused at the perfect time. He's like,
it did.
This might be a backhanded compliment, and then you have no idea what he just said.
No idea. But it's awesome, kind of. I kind of like Tony Pollard. I've been talking about him, I feel like, a lot this season, and I'm just going to take him. And then I'm going to stop with running backs for a little bit here. So we have League Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Chase Brown, Kamara, Swift, Pollard. I actually kind of like that start. I don't hate it at all. But I got to get another wide receiver in here. We're up in 5 picks. Do you have...
Okay. What I was saying is I'm glad you got a new mic. The mic situation.
The mic situation was bad. The mic situation is better. I also turned it on the right way because I haven't been doing that. Oh, I see Ricky Pearsall finally jumped Jennings as he should have in ADP. It was ridiculous how that was happening for that long. I'm glad that everyone got smart. Chris Olave, Ricky 2 to the chest, Jennings, Stephon Diggs, Judy, Jaden Reed. Do any of those guys interest you as another wide receiver? We have 4 running backs.
Oh yeah, we gotta get some catchers here. Go with Ricky Pearsall. Yeah, or
Ricky
Reed.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't he in a boot or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I think that was
I don't know. I don't like the boots. I don't like seeing boots early on.
Right.
I don't want to see boots.
That's why I think he was a little bit lower, but he's off the list, so I think he's
good.
Good.
Okay, got it. We're up in 16. Is there someone further down? Like, let's look at who we have wide receiver here. So probably be a couple picks. I don't know. Downs, Godwin, Shakir, Higgins, Mooney, Pittman, Cooper Kupp, Keon Coleman.
My Colts fan friends are very high on Downs. I'm not high on him simply because who's Anthony Richardson can't throw the ball, and I don't know if they'll go to Daniel Jones, and I don't know if Daniel Jones can throw the ball. So I'm just staying away from.
I feel like the only piece I really want there is probably JT or Tyler Warren. I could probably get behind JT Tyler Warren, but I think I've seen enough out of the wide receivers there, and I've watched enough Daniel Jones football to know that I don't want a piece of it.
Agreed.
So that's about where I'm at.
So no Downs. Okay. Who else is on there?
I got Judy. He'll probably be gone. Judy, Reed, Downs, Godwin, Shakir, Higgins, Mooney, Pittman, Cooper Kupp.
T. Higgins?
No.
Jaden Higgins.
Jaden Higgins, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say no way.
Rashid Shaheed is interesting. Is an interesting name to me because I don't know that Olave is going to stay upright the entire season.
Who's going to throw the ball there?
That's the problem. Yeah, that's the issue there. That's going to be the issue that we run into. I wouldn't mind taking a look at maybe tight end in one of these next 2 picks just because of who's going to be. We'll probably be in that realm that we were kind of talking about earlier. As far as quarterback, quite a few. We're up to like Hawkinson, Kelsey, Andrews, so not quite a few. Like
okay.
But more than you would expect, I think, probably by this point.
Yeah. I'm bearing a lot of negativity. Like I said, McCarthy, I don't think he's going to do well either. Okay. But I think young quarterbacks, there's something about the routes that tight ends run where it's like he could get a lot of action. And if people are worried about Jefferson, so I'm kind of high on Hawkinson for as low as I am on McCarthy.
Yeah. And I'm not even. I think people are really misunderstanding when I talk about the Vikings. Like, it's not that I'm high on McCarthy. I'm just high on that system, and I'm high on the coach, and I'm high on the pieces. And I don't think McCarthy has to do much. Like, I don't think he has to do a lot for as far as fantasy goes. Like, I don't think he has to do much to make some of these guys really relevant.
Okay.
Like Hawkinson. Is that fair?
Yeah. I think I don't know if Aaron Jones still has much left. And
do you like Kelsey this year?
Who?
Travis Kelsey?
I never like him.
Great. Okay, amazing. Okay, wide receiver wise, we're on the clock. Godwin, Higgins, Mooney.
Godwin has the highest ceiling.
More interesting to me there.
Does Godwin have the highest ceiling? Does the injury bother you?
No, I'm taking him.
Okay.
Even if it's best ball. So if you only get a few weeks out of him, I don't really care that much at this point.
Great. Yeah.
Right.
And I think a lot of people hold out on that and get worried about injuries when.
Yeah. For sure. Now we're at Mooney, Pittman, Travis Kelsey, Tyron Tracy, Cooper Kupp, Mark Andrews, ETN, Purdy, Fields, Ingram. Ingram is interesting to me there. Any of these guys stand out to you?
I am going to use this to plug some thoughts I have.
Amazing.
I'm going to tell you it's Cooper Kupp.
Okay, let's do it.
And I'm going to also tell you I cannot for the life of me figure out how the Seahawks are last odds in the NFC West. I
disagree with you.
They're the worst team in the NFC West, and I don't understand. I get Sam Darnold had a horrible 80% of his career has been bad, but I think what is that, by the way? That's a very interesting beverage. You got.
It was the only thing cold. I grabbed it. I was finishing it off there.
I think Sam Darnold found something. I think this system is going to work with Jackson Smith and Jigba and Cooper Kupp and Kenneth Walker and Sam Darnold. I think the pieces are there. I didn't like Metcalf. I was okay with Geno Smith, Tyler Lockett, two legs in the grave, one on a banana peel, as you say. Their defense, I think, is going to be just fine. I think Seattle wins 10 games this year, and I think Cooper Kupp, as long as he stays healthy, because there you go, that's it. The health of Cooper Kupp is the problem. Yeah. But if he stays healthy, I don't know how Sam Darnold and him don't produce.
Yeah, totally don't disagree. And I like their defense. Like there's a lot of things that I like about that team in general, I think. Let's see, 12 picks. I kind of think this is where we take Tucker Kraft.
Okay, so we got Kupp.
We got Kupp.
Okay.
I like this so far, actually. It's kind of this is a fun team. What are you going for? Like quarter? I think this is a nice way to stack Jordan Love probably too here is like look to take Jordan Love a little bit later.
Agreed. With Kraft, you mean if we get him in 12? Yeah. Agreed.
And then maybe you throw a dart on one of the wide receivers in one of those like last rounds kind of thing.
Yeah. So who do we have? Is Baker gone? Because we have Godwin and Baker.
Okay, good point. I think Baker just went.
Yeah, he's probably gone. I mean, so Darnold, I think, is going like very low for the weapons he's going to have.
Yes. So we have Chase Brown, Kamara, Swift, Pollard. So you could flirt with the Caleb Williams thing. I don't know that I'm that high in that idea. Ricky Wilson, Garrett Wilson, Neighbors, Godwin, and Kupp. So you could take Justin Fields here, I guess.
Rushing upside.
He's not a horrible. He might go. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
Up in 5. And then after that, you're in like the Trey Harris, Tajay Spears, Christian Kirk, Jordan Love. It might be time to maybe pull the trigger on that, honestly.
Yeah.
Where are you at with Trevor Lawrence?
I'm not thinking a whole lot about him. I think he can play. I think they got to figure out their run game. Obviously, like Brian Thomas is being drafted very high also. Which I need to see like time and time again. I need to see you be productive. I can't just say, oh, he had a good 8 weeks of the season last year, so like let's draft him in round 2. I'm
Justin
not that
Fields or Tucker Kraft here. Who would you be more upset losing?
Oh, take Kraft.
Okay, I'm with you.
Does that leave us to be able to get Love?
Yes.
Okay.
Fields just went. I had a feeling that would go. So I am going to take Jordan Love in the next 5.
Okay.
In 5.
There's other quarterbacks out there, and if we skip Fields here, we get Love. I'm
okay with that as well. Great. And then we have some time here in between. I kind of like the way this build is going. It's probably not the sexiest team for a lot of people, but sometimes that's better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone likes to go for it. A lot of echo chamber in best ball streets,
which is interesting because the whole upside is being contrarian and having.
Right, I know it's like that's like not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's like here's all this research, you need to follow it, but if everyone's following it, I'm gonna lose. Yeah.
I think getting really fun with like what those dart throws are that you do in those last couple of rounds is how you end up cashing out on these.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get Jordan Love here. Love that. So we're up in 16 picks. So Jordan Love, got the 4 running backs, have Neighbors, Wilson, Pearsall, Godwin, Kupp, and then Tucker Kraft. I like that. Okay. All right. So what are you thinking here? We need probably, it kind of depends where this falls. We're up to let's see, like Hollywood Brown, Kyle Williams, Samson Goddard, 2 in Benson, Pitts, Penix, Palmer, Judkins. Yikes. Listen, you could do like a Romeo Dobbs. You could do a Romeo Dobbs here. You could do a Romeo Dobbs.
Is he like within 10 picks?
Yes.
Okay.
CJ Stroud is still sitting there.
Okay. See, I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Yeah. People are so low on him. He's like a very, I don't know. People are very low on him.
Okay. So Love. Kamara. I'm going to write this down so I know.
Okay, let me read it to you so that you. Okay, so it's Love, Chase Brown, Kamara, Swift, Pollard. Yep. I made that pick while you were.
Great.
I've been talking a lot of. I'm pretty high on Pollard.
Yep.
Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Ricky, Godwin, Cup, and Tucker Kraft.
Honestly, it's a
good team. I kind of like it.
Neighbors, Wilson, Godwin, Cup, a lot of upside. Pearsall, we don't know, but I think somebody needs to do something there with no Deebo Samuel. Yeah.
I kind of like it. Ayuk's banged up. I think people are too high on Jennings.
Yeah. Okay. Don't kick me from this. Where's Kyle Pitts? And
you want to do it? We can. He's gone. He's gone.
Okay.
We lost.
That's probably good.
Okay. I think ourselves probably there because I would have been like, yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's the rookie. I know he's not a rookie, but it's the young quarterback tight end.
Up in 4 here. Okay. CJ Stroud, Michael Penix interest you here? No. Or do you want to take Romeo Doubs because he's like in that realm? We'll have 2 picks here.
2. If we can get Doubs and Stroud, I'm thrilled.
Okay, let's go. We'll go Stroud first, and then we'll do Doubs.
You do. Listen, this is your 25 invested. I'm just along for the ride. So.
And Stroud just went ahead of me.
Okay. So Doubs.
So Doubs it is, and now we're back up in 6. Penix, Bryce Young. Wide receivers are Harris, Palmer, no, Keenan Allen, Tillman. All right.
What do you think about Keenan Allen joining his old squad?
I kind of love it.
Okay.
I don't hate it. We got a little bit of an old team here, but I don't hate that. I don't hate the angle.
If we go Keenan Allen, then we can kind of be done with receivers, right?
I agree with that.
What are running backs? I guess maybe we got 3.
Running backs are, I love Najee Harris, to be honest. Like I was just saying.
Okay.
Tajee's there. We have Pollard. Judkins, Rashad White, Najee, Algier, Isaac Guerrero, Jerome Ford. Nick Chubb, I don't hate, to be honest with everyone. We can go Keenan Allen, and then it gives us some time to. I don't think any of those running backs are like make or break right now.
Yeah, Jerome Ford is still there, isn't he? Is he the starter? Him and Judkins? Do we not know?
They're very high on. Like it must be Judkins there. I'm gonna take Allen, and then we're done here with wide receivers. Okay. We'll make it easy on us. Then we have 16 picks to kind of come up with a game plan. So running backs, Judkins is still there too. I don't think anyone has any idea. I personally have just been staying away from that backfield, but
I've been staying away from that team. I don't.
Yeah, that team I don't really want. And like Fannin Jr., I probably could throw a dart at the very end of like last round, second to last round type thing. I think Najee's still going to be heavily involved. I personally am not. Again, I said it before. I just think people are going to be very frustrated when they see how much he's involved.
Yeah.
As long as his eye works, he's fine. Any of those other running backs, Eckler's there, Chubb is there. Seems like Chubb is going to be very involved.
Yeah, that's also bizarre. I think for as successful as he's been. And Joe Mixon did look good. That's also a weird backfield, having both of them on the same team.
Yeah, I hate that kind. I don't hate Isaac Guerrero given CMC and they're not going to be able to like deploy him the way they have in the past. It's his 9th season. He's 29 years old and he has injury history. So I don't hate him there.
Okay. Yeah.
Tight end wise, Jonnu's here, Gesicki, Chig, Cade. Bleh. Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like we might have to because it gets gross really fast here. No. What do you think?
I think you go running back here. If you like Guerrero, I say go Guerrero.
If Najee falls, I'm probably going to take Najee here.
Okay, Najee, yep. Has
am going to do that.
Spears been taken?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, do one of those 2.
Which one? Oh, Guerrero just went. Najee just went. Okay.
Oh,
all right. So Jerome Ford, is that the direction we're going here? Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler? What are you thinking?
If it's me,
Go. Do it.
I say Ford.
Okay, let's go. Let's run it. I love it. There we go. Done. I'm with you. All right, now what do we do? Another running back? Come on.
Yeah. Another running back.
Icky. Johnson's there. Eckler. I kind of like Will Shipley, but that's just me being a hater. What do you think? Sam Darnold sitting there. It's probably so hard to not be able to visualize the board. I'd be going nuts. I can't tell if you're frozen. I think you are.
He froze in the funniest spot. He looks so depressed.
Oh, what am I? Let's see.
I'm gonna be banned. I'm gonna be banned from the show.
You're fine. Why is Kate Otten going so late? Am I missing something there?
Not that I know of. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's like there's these people that pop up,
I'm
and I'm like, wait.
I don't even care if that seems like a reach. I don't that's stupid. That's dumb. I'm gonna be honest, it's dumb. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, 15 picks away. Now we have how many rounds do we got? We're through. We've got 1, 2, 3 picks left.
Okay.
So
5 running backs.
We have
7 receivers.
7 receivers, 5 running backs, 2 tight ends. We need a quarterback.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll take a quarterback here.
We got the Love Dobbs Kraft thing going. I'm assuming that 49ers guy Purdy's gone.
He's gone. Stafford's there. Richardson, Rodgers, Russell Wilson. But if you take Russell Wilson, you got to take Dart. You can't take just him. I don't think.
Is Darnold still out there?
He just went.
Okay.
I know. But we got. I think. Yeah, it's kind of gross now. We got to take it. We're gonna have to take.
Listen. Let's do it. Let's go with go with your blood. Let's go with your heart.
Let's Russ and Dart it.
Russ and Dart.
Okay.
Why not?
And then we get one other pick. So is there who's your favorite sleeper? It could be I love Mason Taylor. Taj Brooks is still there if we want to handcuff him with Chase. Is there who's a later wide receiver or running back that you like? It could be a tight end too. I don't care.
I am grabbing, or I have grabbed a lot of Tank Dell as my last pick.
Interesting. That's spicy.
Yeah,
I like it.
He's always there, and I don't think he'll play much, but maybe week 12 or 13.
Okay. I haven't followed a lot of. Okay, I like it.
No digs. I think they'll be looking for some action. I haven't heard an updated, but it's kind of just to get me to the playoffs, and then let me have somebody unique if I make it far.
I like it. Justice Hill is always interesting to me too, a little bit.
Always more relevant than I want him to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Always. All right. So I'm gonna go Russ here. These people are gonna be like this girl. And then we can save Dart for the last pick, so I don't mortify myself.
Sure.
I don't know. You want it? We'll go Tank Dell because you said it. People will be like, "What the fuck?" I like Westbrook Akine. I will not lie to you. I like Westbrook Akine on Miami quite a bit.
Okay, do him. Don't do Tank Dell. Do Westbrook Akine.
Do it because I think you can get some really nice spike weeks out of him.
I agree. Yeah.
And then we'll do Dart. I like it.
Because we have to.
Well, I have to. We have neighbors. It could be fun. And I think people are still going to be scared to take him. And that's kind of how you get the advantage in the playoffs. So maybe you don't see him till week 10. That's okay. I don't need him till then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check your fandom. Who do the Giants play the last 3 games?
They play Commanders after bye. And then I know they play the Cowboys again. And Raiders.
Yep.
Commanders, Raiders, Cowboys.
Vikings are in there, but yeah,
Vikings,
that's correct.
Yes, that's
Which, hey, if you're going to give me Vikings, Vegas, and Dallas as the last 3.
And I kind of we play New England in prime time, go on bye. Then Commanders come to us. And then
Minnesota comes to you.
Minnesota comes to us. Then we go to Raiders and Cowboys at home.
Yeah.
Do we close at home? Oh.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay. Look at me.
So, I mean, there's upside for the schedule at least. That's pretty soft.
Not bad. Not bad. I don't hate this at all. Could be worse, I suppose. So you've been doing a lot on DraftKings. You don't have to. It's not a secret. Everyone knows what the green half is.
Right. Yeah. I've been doing more on there. Yeah.
Here. I am taking dart. Wow, that's crazy. So 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 8 wide receivers. A little crazy there, and 2 tight ends. Any other like things that you found yourself doing before I start wrapping up and letting you get out of here as far as best ball goes this season?
I'll just reiterate what we were kind of alluding to earlier is I get the angle of like being super strategic and trying to get this big edge and trying to look at schedules and trying to do, it's like at some point with this, have fun. Like there's so much randomness. There's so much nonsense that happens. You know, there's going to be people who say, well, I've won this much money doing this. That's great. You know, congrats. But I think for 90% of the population, just go in there, have fun, trust your gut. And it's really going to just come down to luck. So
I love it.
Don't overthink it.
I feel we're going to have to get you back on for an episode where we can actually get the draft on the screen before the season starts. I'll let producer Ryan like figure out how to do that before we invite you back on. Let everyone know where they can find you. I appreciate you coming on for this a little bit chaotic of an episode, but with me, please, always chaotic. So it's not
I didn't help with I'll get my Wi-Fi figured out. And I think
great. I feel like between these 2 episodes that we've done together, the third is going to be awesome.
Right. We'll hope. Yep. So you can find me on YouTube, Green Means Go Sports, TikTok, and Twitter. My preference and my attention to detail goes YouTube first, TikTok second, and lastly, Twitter.
Love it.
Not a huge fan of that platform at the end of the day, but I try to educate people on sports betting and let them know that you can know what you're doing, but at the end of the day, it should be something that you enjoy and takes stress out of your life, not adds it to. So that's what I got.
I love it. Thanks everyone for jumping in. We'll do an episode on Wednesday and I'll see you guys then.